killing, my swishing, my bitch out the prescription, my eyes closed, cause I'm drifting. I'm so high, I might go missing. Girl, I know you smoke that fine, but this right here, that diesel, and I know you think you faded, but bitch, I don't believe.
What is going on today, guys? It is Dylan from Rev Culture Podcast. You can probably see my breath. We're down here in the New York cold once again. And this time we're gonna have some flavored air. So, ladies and gents, today's video, pardon me, is going to be putting new headlights on the 6-liter. Now, I know that we're getting into a little bit of like how-to videos recently, and we're not diving off of the podcast stuff. We're just dealing with some at-home stuff right now, so we're making do what we can. Jay hurt his back, and with his motorcycle accident a couple years ago, it definitely knocks him out. So we're gonna keep on bringing you guys content, even if it means it's just me. So we're back down here once again, like I said, this time putting headlights on the 6.0. So we have the headlights in the back of the truck. Everybody that knows my 6.0, I've got these new C-beam headlights. You saw it in the last video when we did the mirrors. You saw the C-beam headlights in action. So we got new ones. And also we got brand new headlights we're putting on the truck as well. So we're doing a double here. But yeah, I think we're just gonna hammer right into the 6.0 here. So by the look of it, the 6.0 and the 7.3 trucks are a little different with how the headlight assemblies go in. 7.3 trucks, it's a couple Phillips and some pop clips that hold your headlights in. On your 6-liter, it's screws. So we're gonna get into it here. So first thing we gotta do, guys, is we gotta take off the bull bar. Usually if you have a normal 6-liter, you don't have one of these, but I'm extra. So to take off my bull bar, guys, it is a wonderful 18 millimeter, strictly from Darlast. Thank you guys for support. We're gonna get that off here. So I do have it on a ratchet to break it free, so that way we're not fucking around.
Got some killing, my swishing, my bitch out the prescription, my eyes closed, cause I'm
18 mil here. Everybody, don't do what I'm about to do. But you know what happens when you put a chromie on an impact? Blows up like a 12 gauge buckshot in your face. But don't do what I do. I might be smart, but we never said I was the brightest kid in the bulb. So yeah, on the back of your thing, you're gonna have one of these to take off your bull bar. We're just gonna set that stuff up here in the engine bay. We're just gonna be simple with it today. So bear with me here, guys, as I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this bitch off. I really hope this thing doesn't fall on me. And the bumper came free, but that's okay, because the bull bar's off. God, it looks fucking naked without a bull bar, let me tell you, boys. She looks so fucking naked without her bull bar. Yeah, you're gonna see your truck's gonna have a little bit of a... She's gonna laugh at you a little bit. That's okay, though. You still got... On the other side of the truck here, we still got bolts that are hooked up on the bottom, so your bumper ain't gonna just fall off your truck. And I know I'm over here, but I'm just telling you. So, with that being said, we're gonna grab all of our bolts off the floor, our nuts, make sure we have everything we're gonna need to put it back together later. All right, you got your bull bar off. So, the next plan of action is to get your screws out, to get your headlight assemblies out. We're gonna start off with our passenger side here. 1. That's 2. And then the worst part, guys, is you gotta get in here to get your other 2. Now, over here, I have my trusty, dusty, lovey-dovey electrical tape. Now, everybody wonders why the hell I ran electrical tape last video. Well, this is exactly where I learned it. So, with enough shit to go wrong, where you grab shit and it just goes completely fucking wrong on you, do yourself a favor, play it smart. So, we got our electrical tape. We're just gonna take our electrical tape and literally put it over the top of the socket, just like that. And what I'm gonna do to preset it is I'm gonna go over here to the other side, put the electrical on there, and you can see the electrical tape will hold your bolt right in your socket. The smart thing to do, guys, is to put the sticky side into your socket. So that way when you go in and you go nuts with it, you'll see that it'll imprint into your socket. Just focus, motherfucker. There you go. You'll see it'll imprint into the end of your socket. You'll be able to pull these out like you have a magnetic bit. Makes life a hell of a lot easier when you're doing this kind of shit. So to get your passenger out, we just gotta go into here. A little hard to see with no light, but that's okay. Actually, that was perfect. So now with that, you can see there we had to dig into the headlight to pull that out. But with the electrical tape on the end, she's tight. Comes right out. Glorious thing to learn, guys, let me tell you. So we're gonna put that up there. All right, so now your headlight should just pop right out. Oh, of course. So the fun part about your 6-liter, all these 5s are just gonna pop out. Remember, guys, if you put the sticky side into your socket, you won't have to reset your drill bit. You can literally just hit it. You can see here I'm hitting it and just pulling it right out. And just sliding them right out. There you go. All right, so now that we got our front fascia loose, those were some ice, I thought that was a bolt. With the front fascia loose now, we can actually get our headlight out of the truck. In my opinion, this is nicer than a 7.3 headlight. All right, guys, so now that our headlight is out of the 6.0, we are ready to put our new ones in. Thank you to, actually, y'all are gonna laugh, Amazon, for taking care of me on these headlights. They actually, these headlights were Amazon headlights. They have been taking care of me for 5 years now. Not too shabby for LEDs, but the assemblies are actually older and they still work prime, don't leak, nothing. So humongous shout out to that company that runs these headlights. You guys make a really good product for cheap. It's actually impressive. And no, I'm not no fuck boy that makes color changing headlights. Fuck you guys. It's an 05 pickup truck. It's a pickup truck. It is made to take care of your family, not fucking get dolled up. So, the nitty-gritty, happy-dappy side of all this is we didn't cheap out on our headlights this time. We actually got a pair of headlights. I actually like the packaging, to be honest. It's really low-key. So, we got a pair of headlights from Auxbeam. We're going to be throwing Auxbeam headlights into our 6-liter Powerstroke. And I know everybody's going to be in the comments like, what the fuck, dude? Well, I didn't buy these headlights for you guys to see. I bought them for me to see. Look at that. Packaging, really nice and tight. Auxbeam Q40 series. I actually really like the packaging they did on this. It's really professional. Very professional packaging. And the box is actually super, it's nice to see on the eyes. Look at that. Aux beam coming in clutch with a sticker. Guys, this is already the whole fucking sale. Right there is just your aux beam sticker. Here they are, guys. Aux beam LED lighting. Little instruction manual for that. Good job, guys. Thank you. And here's our headlight. It actually looks a lot better quality than the other one. I'll unplug this headlight and give you guys a side-by-side comparison of the headlights here. Same connector. Just got to do your quick checks. Same connector. Here's your... This is the headlight from Amazon that gave up on me. Little fan on the back. None too crazy. Here's the aux beam one. You can already see the difference in the headlights here. We got a line going off of it versus this one. The fan on the aux beam headlight is inside of here. So a lot better quality already, I can see. And our headlights there are double-sided instead of the Amazon, which are also double-sided, but only one worked, which is, I'm going to guess, your high and your low beam. So we are going to now reinstall our aux beam headlight onto the connector. And I'm going to do a quick comparison side by side to see from original to aux beam. And I can already see a difference that aux beam is brighter than shit. Happy about that sale. This isn't the high beams either, guys. There's the low beam. So, happy about that sale, to be honest with you guys. Aux beam, you guys do a great job. Super professional packaging. You get a sticker. Come on now. You can't go wrong with the sticker. Let's get into this shit show and get it all finished up. So I don't know what the guy previously did. This might have been for me. I can't quite remember. But we're going to take our trusty, dusty electrical tape here. Sorry. Probably some mic contamination with that one. And we're just going to wrap up this connector right here on the end. Just to be safe. So nothing connects. Nothing arcs. And then we got a bigger issue later down the road. We just eliminate the issue. That was probably from my old headlights, actually, guys. Not even going to lie to you. But it's all plastic here, so nothing's going to arc. And now, with the new headlight installed on our thing, we are going to now install our actual headlight assembly. Guys, we went with the exact same headlight type. Didn't go with nothing crazy. Oh, they're clear. Nice. Okay, so already some key differences from the original. We'll do side-by-side comparison here. So the original versus the brand new one. The brand new one actually has clear lenses on the side. This one has amber. So I like that already. That's a nice little addition. That makes me think I might have to get some LED bulbs for that. So that way we have a pretty sick goddamn truck. You know, that'll be something we'll do later. But I'm already really excited about this. Long time coming for this headlight, so it's gonna be super fun. All right. So first thing we gotta do, guys, is we gotta connect our auxiliary line. Start off, you're gonna need your trusty dusty lighter. This right here is the 12 gauge that shot the first ear. We like that. Put that right in here to keep it warm. Next thing, we're gonna be grabbing our electrical connectors. I run a Harbor Freight style connector, which is nothing too crazy, guys. It is a heat shrink connector right here. So these guys, you crimp them and then you hit them with heat and they heat shrink around your wire. Keeps it nice and pristine when you want to make sure that those connectors stay nice and pristine underneath. And also on top of that, guys, I have to say, let's get into some quality here. So these lines that came with these headlights are actually really quality line. I can't even lie to you. I am sitting here stripping them, and the line doesn't feel like chintzy copper. Nice stiff line, no chintzy copper to fuck with. And you're not fucking around. It's actually a really nice copper line that you're working with. So take our crimp, make sure that's really nice and tight up in there. Get on that metal just a little bit and crimp down. Give it a nice little tug test. Make sure that thing don't come out. Now we're gonna get our power from the other side. Throw it through into the line. Get our line on there. Give it a nice crimp. And just for safety measure, guys, make sure you go down the whole thing, crimp it. Nice little tug test. She's on there good. Now, this is the part where everybody's like, whoa, don't kill yourself. Well, yeah, take your light with your fire, and you're gonna just run it up and down that line, and it's gonna start shrinking that connector down. And just like that, your line is heat shrinked and crimped. You do the same thing with the negative, and you got yourself a ready to go light. So now the fun part of it all, wire management, which sucks, but it is what it is. It's in. We have every light hooked up on the truck. Just a quick run test to make sure all of our lights are working. Wow, those aux beams are full. Call me stupid, but I just definitely tested that out. The aux beam's 100% lighter. All right, guys, so the fun part now is reinstalling, and it's not that hard to do. So you literally just take your electrical tape inside of your socket, and you can see that it holds it in there, which is really nice. So when you're putting your headlight back in, especially these guys down here, which are a bit of a pain in the cock to do if you don't have a good bolt that holds, you can literally put that electrical tape on there, kind of basically finger fuck it. She bolts right the fuck in. Nice and happily. There you go, your headlight's in, boys. Brand new headlight assembly in the 6.0. Happiness. All right, guys, so for the video to shorten itself up, because I mansplain everything, I'm gonna get this side done. You literally repeat the process of this side. So I will get back to you guys when we get to this side done. All right, guys, so it's all done. The hood's only propped up due to I have to adjust the headlights here when nighttime comes outside. But stopped over at the neighbors, chit-chatted a little bit, trying to get nighttime to come out so I can get these adjusted quicker. But as you guys can see, the aux beam lights are in and they're bright. They do a pretty goddamn good job lighting up. So from what you guys see right here, they're actually not totally adjusted yet. They still can go a lot more on adjustment, but it is pretty insane how bright they are already. So very happy with the purchase, very happy with the way the truck looks now. She's definitely still gorgeous. We love her. But yeah, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video today. I know it was a little bit of a short ending here, but not really much more to show other than the aux beam headlights are in. The brand new headlight assemblies are in, so they can be adjusted coming up here. Like I said, the neighbor, one of my buddies I actually grew up with in high school and stuff like that, really cool fucking dude. You guys will see him on the channel eventually really soon. He helped me out, put this back on, so, you know, big thank you to Brett. Big thank you for Brett to help me out here when I needed it the most, so that was awesome. But yeah, guys, quick look here. I'll step out of the way. nice new aux beam headlights and assemblies on the 6.0. We're going to be doing a brand new emblem here coming summertime when summer comes. And it's going to be pretty lit. There's my neighbor. All right, guys. Well, as always, guys, it's Dylan from Rev Culture Podcast signing off. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below so you guys can keep up with these weekly uploads. I know the chronicles of the vehicles are getting a little out of sorts with the podcast, but we're bringing you guys content every week, especially just random things that you guys like, anything car related, motorcycle, four-wheeler, anything related to vehicles, we are about it. So we'll definitely make sure you guys get this content, make sure it gets out there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you guys turn that bell on so you guys get these weekly uploads, and let us know every Sunday at noon that we're going to be doing a good job. So thank you guys again for tuning back into Rev Culture Podcast. This is Dylan signing off. Good night, guys.